What's going on? Welcome back to our adventure of traveling across America. We made it to sand. We made it to a sand dune in New Mexico. What's this place called?
No idea. It was literally complete accident we found. I was having carburetor problems and Keith just was looking for places to pull over. And it's like this sand dune area and we're super excited to go drive on sand dunes.
I'm super excited. I've never driven on a sand dune. I've never even personally seen a sand dune in real life. That's weird coming from me because this is kind of what we do. Never saw one.
Never got close enough.
There's a sand dune. I just tried to drive up it and I didn't make it anywhere. So I'm gonna have to air down, lock up, put in four-wheel drive low, and probably make it halfway up that and get stuck and then be really disappointed.
We're gonna go wheeling today, boys.
Let's get this video started.
I'm gonna dump all this gear, de-air these tires, and go make me a Jeep commercial.
Okay, so we stripped off as much stuff as we could. It's like the emptiest my Jeep's ever been. No cooler, no fuel cans, no water on the roof. I did keep my 7-gallon water inside. I don't know what we're gonna run into out there. I just feel better having a little bit of water with me. I do have my container on top, which just has some basic tools, a tarp, so that thing's actually pretty light. I'm pretty excited. We're gonna air down. Let's hit this.
I've got everything out of the Land Cruiser that I can get out of there. We took the gas cans off the roof. I'm not gonna take the spare off the roof because Zach isn't here to help me put it back up there.
So I ran into a little bit of a problem right off the bat. I was going to fold down my windshield, and when I made these, I made them pretty freaking close. And now, since I fell into that little rut and it kind of almost flipped over my Jeep. Oh! It appears to have bent my rack ever so slightly. So we're gonna hook the winch line up from Henry's Jeep, pull from the top of this rack, and try to bend that back a little bit just so I can get my, my windshield to clear it. And then we should be good. We're gonna try to pull it over and see what happens. In theory, it should work. Okay. Give me a hair more. It's close. Okay, that might have actually worked. There you go. Opens right up. Right back to where it was originally. Figure if you're out here, you gotta have your windshield down. Mostly so if you roll over, it doesn't break your glass. All right, so now that I'm empty, I aired down. Let's see if I can climb this hill, because I tried it, and I didn't make it, well, I didn't make it very far at all. So let's hope we have a better result this time, or today's gonna be very long and miserable. Today's gonna be a very long day for me, I feel like. Success!
So cool. Only downside so far is every time I turn, I get a face full of sand.
We just got here.
Well, we have a carburetor clog issue, which I had earlier on the road, and I backfired it, got it cleaned out, but womping on it here in the dunes, which is like what you do in the dunes, has completely plugged the primary, I thought. We pulled over, got Keith's awning out just to get sucked off and bent, so we straightened that out. And now we're going to basically take apart the carburetor and see what clogged. I have a funny suspicion the glass bowl in the carburetor is empty, so clearly it's not a primary problem, it's a starvation in entirety problem, which leads from the fuel tank pickup all the way to the carburetor and including the fuel pump to be subject. So we're going to sit back, drink some coffee, and play bush mechanic.
Let's fix it. What do we got? Some sand. All right, better than laying in mud.
Okay, we got the air cleaner off and the carburetor looks quite dry and I have nothing in the bowl. I like the fuel filter. Okay, I hear it in the gas tank, which means it's getting blown through anyway. So it ain't in the tank, which is good.
So we just filled up the bowl with some spare gas I had on the roof. We turkey basted it right into the bowl. We're gonna try to fire it up and see if that worked.
That's some turn going on. Hold on. There is one possibility. I present to you Mr. Rustflake, every carbureted mechanic's nightmare. What we have, this was the giveaway here. The return line, when I got it running off the turkey baster, the return line all of a sudden started spitting pressure out of it, which meant the pump was clearly pulling enough pressure, but it had to get rid of it on the return. So it started to spit a little bit. They usually don't do that. That was the giveaway, that the problem is above the pump. Pump had to get rid of the pressure. By doing so, it looped back and created a vacuum literally in the pump. Wow, that's a rare problem. All right, I gotta take apart the top of the carburetor. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this was unfortunately missed by me. When I built this carburetor, I just didn't take this out, this banjo bolt. Usually you never have to, there's a filter under there. Here was our trouble. Wow. So this is the emergency filter Toyota installs in these trucks. In case your main filter can't pick up the grit, it gets stuck in this one. And it's full of crap. Now we're gonna go in here, break that crap up. Look at all that. Oh yeah. All right, which one of you guys said it wouldn't run? Come on, fess up. If you remember our mosquito experience, we were joking about them being in the air cleaner. Well, it wasn't a joke. This is all mosquito dirt falling out. Look at them. See them all? It's all mosquitoes. Wow. I was running on mosquitoes. You know what? I'm going to blame the mosquitoes for my carburetor problem. Must have just somehow gotten in the fuel system. Take two. Let's go drive on the dunes. The wind just shoved the drone right into the dune at full speed. I was going up the dune, beautiful shot. Wind came over the dune and just, it straight down, man.
All right, so I hopped in with Henry. We're gonna try to find his down drone. We need to get there quick. We don't want that thing sitting in the sand.
Oh, that battery.
All right, so we think the drone's okay. We just fired it up. It seemed to be doing its thing. We're gonna put a new battery in it, just to make sure.
All right, she seems to be going. Let's see if she fires up. A lot tougher than you think. That thing hit at full speed into the dune. The wind did push it over. I see where I crashed. It just went right to the side of that thing.
It was very hot. Then it got even hotter. Then it got hotter. Jesse was too hot for his own good. Then one day, which some said was the hottest yet and others said was the hottest ever since time began, it got even hotter. So very hot, all of us got even hotter.
Guys, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to make the call. We gotta call Iron Valor Apparel Company. It's our only chance.
Paul, you have a copy? We're not gonna make it. We're out of supplies. Can Iron Valor Apparel Company send us a care package pronto to this location?
Got it, guys!
All right, so we got the box. It is absolutely imperative that what's in this box will help us survive this treacherous desert thing that we're in. So let's open it up and find out what's in there, because we're dying out here. All right, fellas, let's get into this box. You're the bomb. You're the shit. Here is our note.
Dear, it's them Deza crew. Find here some clean undies for your filthy butts. Also, some man meat and some wonderful baby snackaroos. Please give this toy Jeep to Keith. That way, at least one Jeep will make it back to PA. Yours truly, from Iron Valor Apparel Company.
First up, in the must-have to survive the desert,
We have some baby puffs, which is good, because I'm really hungry.
absolute
What
necessity.
flavor are those?
Doesn't matter.
How's your surviving going?
I feel very renourished, like a baby. I'm just kidding, all I ate was sand.
Next up for desert survival from Iron Valor is the good stuff.
Beef jerky.
Not just beef jerky, teriyaki beef jerky.
You definitely gotta have your protein when you're out here surviving.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so soft and delicious. Would you like some?
I smell it. Smells good.
We got some more baby puffs. This is absolutely critical when trying to survive out here in the desert.
Something else that's super, super important to desert survival is 6 pairs of briefs, because your boys get hot.
I can now survive. I don't know how I was gonna make it
I was on my last pair.
with new boxers.
You were about to be missing a shirt. Just in case your boys ate all your teriyaki, the original beef jerky is also a good secondary survivor. Ah,
How are you surviving right now, Mike?
I am ready to run these dunes barefoot. Last but not least, the only reliable Jeep ever made was obtained by Iron Valor Apparel Company. Keith, you protect us with your life. This is number 18 from Jurassic Park.
Ooh.
She is the sole survivor. Here is...
Oh, the remote control.
Now, when all of our Jeeps break down, Keith will be the only one who'll be able to drive back to PA. I want to go play with this thing really bad.
Just like every Jeep ever made, it has ball joint problems. So let me go ahead and fix that so we can drive her back.
Oh, I think it's just the steering.
Well, it came with a broken ball joint, but that's completely normal for Jeeps. They have, see, it came with factory death wobble.
Here's the piece.
All right, keep that safe. It's the sole survivor.
So that was a care package sent from Paul from Iron Valor Apparel Company. He's going to be sending us a couple of these throughout the trip. We think they're freaking hilarious. So check out his website at ironvalorapparelcompany.com. Buy yourself some cool stuff, some shirts, some hoodies, some thermoses and tumblers. All great stuff. We use them when we're out here. Thanks again, Paul. We'll catch you on the next package. So now let's see what Paul had to say when he was packing these.
So, picked up the care package. Items for the ItsDeza crew down in, I believe, Texas currently. So, they're right there. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Things you would want on a road trip. I think. We'll find out.
So we spent 3 days out here in these dunes. First day was nothing but fun. We went out there plowing around. We had a blast in the dunes basically all night. And then the next 2 days were down days for editing, catching up on stuff. It's a lot of work. I didn't sleep basically at all last night and just edited. That's why there's gonna be 2 videos coming out. Well, they already came out. You already knew that. We didn't. So we're gonna be leaving these dunes right now and going to the actual town of
Roswell, New Mexico.
Will there be aliens?
Yes.
Will there be trails?
Yes.
Will there be milkshakes?
Yes.
Well, sounds like it checks every box. Let's go.
Let's get it. I think we're gonna end this video here. Hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time.